when you're sailing out in the high seas, on a cold winter night, with the sea salt in the air, and the cold twinkling stars up above. When you're drinking grog with your buddies, or gnawing on an old stale piece of sea biscuit, it sometimes takes a good story to keep the sense of adventure alive.
Tell us a good one, Captain Bob.
All righty. In the village of some place in the land or somewhere, there once lived a boy named Wrong Way Billy. No, everybody called him Wrong Way because he did everything the wrong way. Billy bought a farmhouse and a plot of land. With the little bit of money he had left over, he went to the market and bought several loaves of different kinds of bread. Rye, wheat, pumpernickel. He took the bread back to his farm, where he ground up the bread to make grain. He took the grain into the field and buried it in the soil to make seeds. When the seeds were ready, he took them out and brought them to the market to sell. Unfortunately, for every dollar that he spent on bread, he only got a penny for the seeds. There was a raven that sat on a fence while Billy was gathering seeds. The raven said,
"Don't do it that way. You should plant seeds in the ground. Then you can take grain to make bread. Then you can take the bread to the market and sell it, and still have enough to feed yourself."
You're so smart!
Billy did what the raven said, and soon he had many fields of waving grain ready for harvest. He sold hundreds of loads of bread, and he had enough to feed himself as well. One day, Billy decided he wanted something else to eat with his bread. He heard that fish like to eat worms, so he came up with a plan. Billy went to the river and waded around trying to grab a fish so he could take the worm from his mouth. It was hard work, and it took a whole day before he could get a single worm from the mouth of a fish. When he got it home, he found that he didn't like worms.
Yeah.
You know, Billy, you should get worms out of the ground. Then you can put them on a hook and use them to catch fish. Then you'll have fish for dinner.
Gosh, you're very smart indeed.
And with this thought, Billy got it in his head to set out on an adventure, with the raven as his companion. Billy promised to take the raven's advice on everything important, but he didn't always stop to think for himself before taking rash action. And so often he made a fool of himself.
What are they doing?
Looks like a wedding to me.
A wedding? Hey, what did I do wrong?
You should have cheered and thrown birdseed.
Oh, Raven, I've learned so much from you. From now on, I promise I'm going to do everything you say.
Help! I'm drowning! Help!
I know just what to do.
I'm drowning! Help! Help! I'm drowning! Help me! Help me! fool. Get out of the way! Help! Help!
Raven, what did I do wrong at the lake?
You should have jumped in and saved him.
Ow. Yeah. Hey, look! A green wizard!
No, Billy.
Where is he? There he is! I know just what to do!
Be careful.
I'm gonna jump in and save him.
No, Billy, don't!
Oh, I don't think I should have done that.
You always listen to my advice too late. So this time you're going to have to think for yourself.
I'm sorry, but I'm really stuck this time. Help me out and I'll think for myself next time.
No, you have to think for yourself this time. And if you ever get out of that well, you have to fulfill my wish as a reward for all the advice I've given you. But I will give you a clue. You want to fly, but you cannot fly. So if you want to fly, then find the fly. To see the fly, you must use your eye. And if there is no fly, then you'll have to lie.
But isn't lying bad?
You should only lie to wizards.
He found himself in an enchanted kingdom. He was surrounded by invisible walls, and there was no escape.
Oh.
He looked up, and he noticed he was still at the bottom of the well. The only one who could get him out was the wizard.
Boy, I sure am hungry. I wish I wasn't trapped down in this enchanted under the well place. Hey, frog!
Ribbit.
I wonder what frog legs taste like. Huh. I bet you could find us some food, frog. Yeah. I bet you could get out of here if you wanted to, unless you're afraid of me. Why don't you turn into a big bird and fly us both out of here? You're a mean old wizard. Aren't you hungry? What do you eat anyway?
Ribbit.
I know what you eat. Frogs eat flies. And if you can eat flies, then so can I. Now where's that fly? Look, I'm using my eye. but I can't find the fly. Oh, wait, I see a fly. I see one right there. I got the fly. I got it. Yeah. Oh, that was great. That's tasty. Oh, I hear another fly. Beep, beep. Now what should I do? Should I eat it or be nice and give it to the wizard? I don't know.
Ribbit.
Look, I know you can talk, so you better ask me for the fly.
Give me the fly.
You have to come out of your hole and get it. Ha! Got you!
Let me go.
I'll never let you go until you tell me the secret of how to turn a frog back into a wizard.
You just say these magic words. If you are what you are, then stay as you are. But if you're not what you are, then become what you are.
Thank you very much, Mr. Green Frog Wizard Person. If you are what you are, then stay as you are. But if you're not what you are, then become what you are. Ah!
Hey! Ow, what are you doing? It's too small in here for me.
I want to fly out of here. But it's not big enough in here for a hot air balloon. So instead, I want you to turn into a ladder. And if you don't, then you're stuck down here with me forever.
Okay. Anything you say, as long as you let me out of here.
Ah, I'm free! I'm free!
So, I see you got out.
Yeah, and I thought for myself, too. Did you see where I made him turn into a ladder? And your riddle really helped. Raven, I'd do anything for you now.
That's good, because I'm going to keep you to your promise. You must fulfill my wish and marry me.
You're so smart and nice, and I like you a lot, but I never thought I'd marry a bird.
Not everything is as it seems.
Raven, you've done so much to help me. I will marry you. But before I do, if you are what you are, then stay as you are. But if you're not what you are, then become what you are.
And so Billy married the Raven Princess and promised to love and cherish her, and they celebrated in the traditional manner. I was at the wedding party. I danced too. I got confused. I tried to dance a dig, but I danced with my hands instead of my feet. I asked for some cake, and I was given a rake. I walked out the north door, and I found myself on the south side of the house. I walked for a night and a day, only to see myself coming out on the other side. What's an old tar tattoo? Arg, shiver me timbers.
Huh? That was an interesting story.
Well, if you've heard 1,000 stories, it's like living 1,000 lives, full of adventure.
But where's the professor? It looks like he slipped away somewhere.
I wonder.
Professor, what are you doing?
Well, I can't help it. I just love strawberry ice cream.
Well, I didn't get to go to another planet. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. But I did learn a lot about history and some things about science. For now, if I want to go to the faraway planet or an underground secret magical kingdom, I can go in my imagination. Why, you can too. It sure was fun. I hope to see you again soon. Have a nice day. Bye.